Why are you still here?
Exclamation mark Nanowadmo.
I couldn't find my microphone to unmute it. Also, why didn't it go off? Does it not go off with some messages? Holy shit. Anyway, thanks for the subscription, Medi. You're already, like, the biggest name in the Hall of Champions, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, fuck's sake, it's the wrong thing. I'm trying to, like, speed map as quick as I can. And I got a lot to catch up with. Why is this all unknown? Oh, because I haven't saved it into it yet. That's fine. Fuck, I shit myself for a second. I broke everything. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Medi! Oh my god, 74. You're an absolute fucking mad lad, Medi. What are you doing? Oh my god. I appreciate it, Medi, but holy crap. You have such a high score. You have such a high score. Mr. Zol has never came back since he gave those gifts, I don't think. Right, okay. Right, we're in speedrun mode right now. If anybody has any, I guess, music requests again, I can do that, but I'm mostly speed mapping at the moment. So if you're wondering why I'm late, a lot of things happened today. More than I was expecting, so. Now again, I didn't mention the map 20 is not that difficult to build. It shouldn't actually take me that long. The good news is, even though I couldn't map today, at the very least, I got a lot of other things done in the background. So every level has a music track now. All the music tracks have been fixed. Secret. No, that was yesterday or 2 days ago. It was a while ago. It's fine now. Yeah, but a bunch of optional stuff I was supposed to add is now there. Everything's good. Everything's good to go. We just about everything that is optional should be out of the way now, and it's just a case of finishing up. So it's not like I didn't get anything done, but how am I gonna do this actually? I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I'm going to destroy everything if I do it this way. Hold on. Try doing it this way. $15, that sounds good to me. $15 is a really good number to actually have for a set, I think. So I wish you luck on the final hurdle. You can do it, Medi. I believe in you. Believe in me who believes in you. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that would actually be a good number to finish on, 12. So how are people doing today? You guys doing alright this evening? I hope so. Understand the world is going to shit. But it's okay because... Well, I actually don't know how to convince you that it's okay, to be fair. Nice. Oh. It fixed itself. That's a little concerning. Oh, there's a football game going on. Oh shit, everybody get down. There's a bit of a problem with this structure. I think I probably should give it a bit more head. Should give it a lot more head, actually. Who kills? I'm usually going to look up that far anyway. At least I hope not. Speed mapping theme. Finish this set that I've been working on for a month. Alright, I'm gonna have to draw the basic for this because because of what it consists of. So I am going to create a massive fucking spiral. By that I mean I'm going to create a massive balloon first. It's maybe too big. Way too big. Let me actually run in it. I'm pretty sure it's too big for what I'm going for, but... yeah. There's no way I'm going to be able to create enough to cover that much ground. That should be small enough. Barely. I think that should be good enough though. What with that? Then he'll scream if we fucked it up later. It's going Phoenix, that's about it, really. We're going places. I'm mostly just trying to create the, like... it's supposed to be a spiral downwards into a crater, but I need to get everything else out of the way first, before I do that. Please delete that, holy shit. I'm trying to select it like 3 times. I just gotta make sure that the scale of this is correct. If it's too big, I'm gonna have to change it. Makes sense. Does still feel a little too big. We will go with it. So I think everything about this might be too big still. Might look cool though. Alright, goodbye, Maddie. Jaw, you're passing out. Yeah, this might be too lengthy. I'm gonna go on a whim and say that it is. I have to shrink it down. It's taking me nearly a minute to run around this. I think is a bit long. Takes me exactly a minute. Okay. Do not like doing this in particular. Always feels bad to do it this way. Because now everything is slightly off the grid, but that looks a lot better. Yeah, this looks a lot better size-wise. Should be able to run around this in like 40 seconds or so, maybe even less. Oh, probably not less if I was fucking around a little bit. But it's now sufficient space for me to work with. Yeah, just under 40. Or 40 raw. Okay, that'll do. Now we're gonna shape. We're gonna add the shapes and shit that we were gonna add. Alright, so now we're starting to suffer from the off-the-grid issue. God damn it. The smudge on my glasses won't go away. I love it when you just add a completely incorrect texture to an area. Reminds me of good old like 95 mapping. Right. Hello Chaos 09573. Yep, that is the intention. Out of curiosity, Chaos, how many have you beaten? Hello, Shadow Derpy. Three. Ah. Oh. I don't know when that happened. Just fix that real quick. Hey Zero Master, would you like to make maps for Poogers? No. Ah, fuck. Well, what a shot. I imagine Meowgi's probably already reached out to you, but just in case. I just wanted to see. Look, your first map will not be as bad as King Dimes, alright? He forgot to put an exit in his map. Oh, something's happening in the game. Oh, for God's sake. That sounds perfect for Poogers. That'd be amazing. If you aren't gonna make a map for Poogers, you should tell me what it is so I can make it. Oh, you're actually just starting them. I think. Okay. Ooh, bless me, holy crap. Try to remember if a pinky turns up in another map before 5 on I'm Too Young to Die. I actually don't remember. Are you gonna hit not too rough? That would give you the same monsters. I might actually start building the curves for this shit now, and then I'll add the different textures afterwards. I don't know how it went so long without knowing about the page up feature. It's really fucking handy. I think that Cyber Demon might be able to see you from there. I'm gonna go quickly test that. I think he can see you if I lower that down. Try to peek my head out to see if there's any place he can see me. Yeah, I can see from here. Okay. Let's not put too big a... Actually, I should have tested where that was seen. I'll just do that, though. I don't think it was beyond that. You could snipe? Nah, maybe you couldn't snipe him from there. I know it's 100% accurate, but I don't think the auto aim won't kick in because he's too far away. So I haven't really given the player the ability to like take a plasma gun or a BFG and just go absolutely fucking nuts with it. I think I'll do it on this one. I think I'll actually give the player like plasma gun and the BFG relatively early and they can just go fucking crazy. Right, it's gonna make sure you still can't see me. Look at me go. You can SR50 that, I think. Yep. But you still can't see me, which is the important part. See me here though. Yep. Once I get past this though, he can't see me. That'll be perfect. This music right here really okay, bye Chaos. Good luck with the rest of Doom when you get back, I guess. Anyway, this music track just I like it a lot, but it's one of these tracks that brings me back to being a wee Wayne and thinking, man, life was so much fucking easier. Look, I know the 90s didn't report on, like... They shied away from all the suffering and shit that happened in the 90s, but... Monkey Island 3 was a game I played a lot when I was younger. The music is super good. It's stuck with me for years. I am hopeful that the new Monkey Island is actually still good, even if I don't like its art style. I think it will be, but I'll see when I get there. Maybe I'll warm up to it as I play it. I probably will. When there's a lot of games I've played where I'm not a big fan of the art style, but then I warm up to it as we go through. Come on, Vertiel, come outside and play. No, I can't. I just figured out that I need to inhale helium and then blow a bubblegum to solve this puzzle. Move the step back a bit. Right, at this point, if they SR50 into that, I don't care, but I don't think they can. They may be able to rocket jump into it though. But that I don't even care about that either. If you can get to here and rocket jump over to here to skip most of this, then you just deserve to speed. You just deserve to get the fast time on this level. Yeah, so I sort of have like a really crude sketch of a cavern. Not a cavern, a crater. I don't know why I deleted that. Really crude drawing of a crater. The rough ideas of what I want the encounters to be. So I'm sort of just doodling the areas. Yeah, I sort of want to give the player a little bit of a break before they go on to like the nonsense, so I'm going to just throw a lot at them, but I don't want it to be a full slaughterfest. Like, I'm not going to have 10,000 enemies, I'm just going to have a lot of enemies. And they're going to have a lot of cells. And they're just going to go crazy. Just shoot as much as they want. I'm all about having fun. We like to have fun on this channel, periodically. Not too much, of course. You have too much fun, it becomes a problem. You need to balance it out with some misery. Which is why I'm going to start playing Overwatch 2 again. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to lie, there was actually a temptation to boot it up. Like, actual temptation to just see how it is, because the fact that it's 5v5, the CC being removed, basically all the problems I had, minus the toxic community, were basically resolved for this Overwatch 2 thing. But I get more to do in my life right now than Overwatch 2. And the thing is, I don't actually know if it will be that toxic when it's free to play. Because here's the thing, you play free to play TF2 on Valve servers, and it's really not like, there's no toxic problems on free to play. Well, not much. There is obviously some. I'm not going to pretend there's zero. But you compare it to Overwatch, people are generally calmer and worse at the game. But at the same time, the advantage that TF2 has over Overwatch is that you can solo carry. So you can feel good about stomping the kids. And I'm not using a different analogy for that, but... No, it seems like they actually listened and actually got rid of a lot of issues that the game had and has had for a while. CC still exists, but it's with very niche characters and situations. It's not like everybody has one. It's not that ridiculous. But Blizzard sucks, so... I would like to state as well that it's not all of Blizzard that sucks. Their art department is... they're still very good. The model work is insanely good. The designs are generally very good. And honestly, some of the design choices, not including WoW, because fuck WoW. I'm never playing WoW, so I have no point of reference for that game, but... There's just a lot of higher-ups. People with too much power on their hands. They sort of just fuck the whole thing up for everybody down below. The ones doing the hard work. And then there's the community, which, I mean, it's difficult to really do anything about that. It's been around for too long. Like, here's the thing with World of Warcraft right now. In its current iteration, like, you know it's an old game, and you know it still looks kind of you know, chunky, crunchy, but its art style still looks good. I know they've updated things, but it still actually looks good despite it being an older game. I know they added more polygons, I know they updated some textures, but it still looks decent. I actually think Warcraft from way back in the day still looked really fucking good. But as somebody who played RuneScape and not World of Warcraft, you need to do a bit more than have good looks to sell it to me. But yeah, again, I'm speaking from somebody who has not actually, like, looked at the game in any real depth in a while. I just know personally, as a plebeian, I thought it looked really nice back in the day, and still think it does look pretty nice nowadays. Now, as for the writing, as for the writing of World of Warcraft, Now, please know, I'm not stating that Warcraft's writing was fucking Shakespeare. Please note that. There was a corniness to Warcraft 3, but it was still compelling and interesting. At least to some degree. It was kind of cheesy, but I still enjoyed it. I was invested. But World of Warcraft, in the more modern era, holy shit, those cutscenes are fucking bad. I can't stand the cutscenes. I only get shown a handful for an example for something, and I think the issue came from just the fact that they actually thought they were writing some god tier shit. Once they killed off Arthas, spoilers! And actually, at the end of the day, I actually had more of an investment in StarCraft lore than I did have in Warcraft lore, but I did like the Warcraft lore. And then StarCraft 2 came out, and then I began to feel a little miffed, just a little bit, a little bad taste in my mouth for a little while, with the initial release of StarCraft 2, but I accepted it and moved on. And then things started to go downhill a little bit. I kind of love it in a way whenever they write a story where the puzzle seems like, you know, oh, they'll never figure this out. Scooby-Doo and the gang couldn't figure this out. There's no way the player's gonna figure this out. But it's actually the most brain-dead obvious thing that anybody could have saw coming from a mile away. Fucking Elmo. Give Elmo more credit. Because he clearly didn't have enough. This is how out the loop I am now. I didn't even know Arthas came back, but it doesn't surprise me that he did. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like I didn't actually know he came back, but something in the back of my mind told me, yeah, he comes back. Because that seems like something they would do. Unless Night Fiend just made something up out of the blue. And debated everybody. Okay, the Cyber Demon actually can see you, though. Brought him back and killed him again. Oh, right. He brought him back and killed him again. He was worth 5 Unicorn parts. Holy fuck. You're gonna have to do in the exchange in Final Fantasy 14 tokens or whatever. I don't know how much that is. $25 tombstones. Yikes! What, are we talking poetics? You gotta keep playing the game. You gotta keep subscribing, keep playing the game. You can't be behind. What the hell was he doing in the afterlife? Was he like, was he pulling a Final Fantasy 2? Was he about to come out of fucking hell and kill everybody? Or was Blizzard just that desperate for content ideals? They're just like, alright, go kill him again. Oh boy. Hell being corrupt as fuck. Oh boy. And how did that happen? I cannot remember which one this is. I'm sure Flame could tell us later. I'm sure he is a big enough lore buff. The only thing I know about current lore is that everybody hates the jailer with a burning passion. And one other character whose name escapes me. Was it Sylvana? I don't. Maybe it was her. I don't fucking remember. Oh, one of those characters. One of those guys. Those are my favorite. It just makes me glad that I'm now invested in a game with better lore. Which, I mean, not wrong yet. I'm waiting for Final Fantasy to have its moment where it fucks everything. It'll happen. I'm waiting for it. It is coming. It's a good starting sentence, Tatsu. Honestly, I compare Shadowbringers to a lot of fucking video game lore that I have played. I've played through. Shadowbringers is so fucking good, it's kind of incredible that it actually exists in an MMO. No, it really does not have any right being as good as it is. Like, I am absolutely more... Like, I am absolutely fine fucking shilling Shadowbringers, and only Shadowbringers. It's a guy safe to Google. You'll be fine. Shadowbringers isn't that bad. I'm actually usually fine with isekai stories. It usually just means going to a different world. I guess it depends on how it's done. Like, I don't know, I'm usually alright with it. I like the idea of exploring a brand new universe with you know, brand new customs and weird shit. But again, it can be done very lazily. And in a lot of animes, there's a lot of tropey nonsense that can happen in animes that can really fuck that type of thing up. Try to think of an example of one that I hated. I can't really think of one off the bat. I'm sure there is, I just can't think of it. But then again, I don't watch a whole lot of anime. Oh. I think we might know the answer to that one, Tetsu, don't we? That's okay, I've not really watched any anime. It's a bit hard for me to judge you for not watching much anime. Oh man. I'll do actually. Oh fucking hell, cat. You need to do that all the time? You think you're fucking adorable, don't you? You think you're just the cutest little shit in the universe. Cat was going crazy today. He was full of energy and just wanted to destroy everything. We found a piece of paper and folded it, and that became his best friend for a little while. He used to have a straw. I don't know how he got the straw. I genuinely have no idea where the straw came from, but he found a straw and he made best friends with the straw. Like, if you took that straw away from him, he would be very upset about it and would want it back. I don't know what he's done with it, though. I have no fucking clue. Like, I don't know how he got it, and now I don't know where it is. I don't know what he's done with the fucking straw. But he really liked the straw. Aren't you just an adorable little fucking idiot? You stupid little cat. I imagine you probably want outside. Your cats have toys? We give them toys and they don't understand them. We have a mouse. We have a pole with a feather at the end. They don't get them. They don't do anything with them. But if they find a random straw, just random objects they have higher priority with. Yeah, if I actually like manually gave him a straw to play with, he would never be best friends with it. Why are you such a bitch, Alpha? You want me to feed you? Is that why you're here? You look like you're about to cry. Because I'm not feeding you right away. What do you think, chat? Should I feed the cat? This is up to chat now. Nah, he just sort of looks at me like he normally does whenever he wants to have whenever he wants attention. He doesn't really do begging eyes. I think he sort of expects the food, so he doesn't bother with the begging eyes. He's not really a begging cat much. He's more of just a demanding cat. It's like Garfield. Because the thing is I'll feed him and then he won't eat it right away. He'll save it for later, which means I have to babysit it. Because the fat fucking dog will try to go in and eat it, and the dog shouldn't eat it. And I would put it up on the side to keep it away and safe. But then the other moron cat will try to kill itself in order to fucking reach it. Just a lose-lose with these cats. You mean rough life? They're the ones jumping into places not supposed to. Maybe I should put it in the microwave. At least we know the cat can't open the microwave door. He is being incredibly patient. He hasn't screamed at me yet. He's now winking at me. Are cats strong? Depends on what we're being relative to. Compared to me, no. If you're asking if they can push the button on a microwave, yeah, they probably could, but they don't understand that's how it works. Like, yeah, they absolutely could open a microwave. It just a push of the button. Like, Alpha has at one time managed to open the door. And I thought I was getting fucking robbed. So they're gonna get some amount of strength, but I don't expect them going to the gym. Alright, how about I feed you? Is that what you want? Okay, now I don't think it's what you want anymore. Now that you have my hand under your chin, now you just want me to scratch your chin all day and not stop. Because you're into it too much. You're basically falling asleep in my hand right now. But what if I say the magic word? Oh, the chin scratch take priority. You don't even listen to the magic word. You want to have their chin scratched. Interesting. Alright. You want me to feed you now? Alright. I actually should feed these cats so that I can focus on this. I think we've made decent progress with the main molding of the map. So I think we should get this whole circle done in like the remaining like half an hour to an hour. See, because I'm behind right now, I'm debating. What I should do is I shouldn't hang out with the guys tonight. Well, I mean, I should hang out with the guys, but I shouldn't play games with the guys tonight. And I should finish this off because I'm that far behind. But at the same time, I'm actually not far behind. I'm technically 1.5 days ahead of schedule. So I could probably get away with it. I mean, we're on map 28 and it's the 27th. So we'll see how I feel later. I might just, like, do a couple of hours stream and then jump out. And then tomorrow I will stream pretty much as soon as I can. I will not have delays. There was just a lot happening today and I couldn't really get on. Anyway, I'm going to go feed this cat and then I'm going to go to the bathroom and make a cup of tea. Not at the same time. Yeah, very quick BRB. While I'm gone, I'm trying to think of a question that you can answer while I'm gone. Not can. Oh, you're right. I forgot all about that, Flame. Shit. Okay. Anywho, here's a question for everybody. What is... God, what could I even fucking... How can I answer this? So I asked this question. Alright, see you later, Phoenix. What's your favorite PlayStation 2 game? There's your question. I'll be right back. Fucking cats. Alright, I'm back. Alright. What are we doing? This question is deep. I mean, that's kind of why I asked it. The PlayStation 2 library is extremely powerful. Now, I could be that generic bitch and be like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. But I'm not going to count that for two reasons. One is that base Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't that great. Like, it was great, it was good, but it definitely felt like I hadn't hit the full potential of the video game. And that's where Final Mix came in. But in order for me to get Final Mix back in the day, I had to import it from Japan. What the fuck what did I just do? Oh, that's my fucking copied element from like fucking an hour and a half ago. I completely forgot about that. I thought I pushed a button to create square. I was really confused. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not gonna count Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. You know, as good as Kingdom Hearts is, well, as good as Kingdom Hearts 2 is, you know, Tetsu's opinion notwithstanding, I don't think it should really count for this particular question. I'm tempted to say Grand Theft Auto 3. It's the first thing that comes to mind. I spent hours on that game. I spent a ridiculous amount of time. And I even played it again recently, and I still like GTA 3 a lot. There's a few bit of jankness here and there with it, but I really liked GTA 3 a lot. I'm trying to think now. What other PS games did I play? There's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. And again, I know that a lot of the fighting game crowd's gonna be coming out of the woodworks like, oh my god, that shit, the brain dead fighting game, that's your favorite game? Look, as a boy who sucks, and I mean sucks deeply at fighting games, but also really liked Dragon Ball Z at the time, Budokai 3 was almost the perfect game. And yes, I do know that is one of the games I said I was going to stream, and I still haven't done it yet. I will get to it, don't you worry. I haven't forgotten. Now I know Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is arguably better. I guess it depends on your personal tastes. I did not like Tenkaichi when I played it the first time. I might like it more now, but I didn't like it when I played it the first time. But Tenkaichi technically has way, way, way more in it. Hell, there's even a, you know, Salty Bets? There's actually a Tenkaichi equivalent that exists somewhere in the retro page, where they just gamble on Dragon Ball Z characters fighting each other. And it sort of works because you can actually set them up to be like the power level they're supposed to be within the anime. So you can have like Super Saiyan 4 Goku against Roshi, and Roshi will have no HP in comparison. But could still potentially win. Because of how that game works. But anyway, that's me rambling now. What other PS2 games did I play? Shin Megami... I've never played a single Shin Megami Tensei game. I know it's a huge series and people fucking love the shit out of it. But I genuinely have not played any. Resident Evil 4 is a pretty good game. I've played very little of it, but I watched a lot of it, and it seemed like a pretty decent experience. Whether or not I would put it as my favorite, I'm not sure yet. Resident Evil 4 is pretty strong, though. Now, there's technically the Simpsons Hit and Run. I did say GTA 3, but it's technically the Simpsons Hit and Run, but I played that on PC. I actually liked Hit and Run. It's jank, it's awful at times, but for what it is, for a Simpsons game, we were running through the ringer in terms of Simpsons games. We had so many really, really bad Simpsons games. They were awful. Holy shit, they were awful for so long. So Hit and Run is essentially just a GTA clone, but it manages to work. It's like a mix between a adventure platformer and GTA clone. And for the most part it works fine. There's a few missions in the game though that are just really fucking bullshit and really not fun to play. But I liked it for what it was. Fatal Frame, I'm not surprised that's on the list. You're a very big fan of the Fatal Frame series. God of War, never played. Guitar Hero, I remember reading your name in the credits of one of them. It was 3, right? Which one was it? Was it 3? When did 3 come out? I'm actually losing track of time now. Katamari Damacy, never played. Okami, I've been gifted Okami. The Wii version of Warriors of Rock. Ah, yes, okay, that's okay. Onimusha, never played. Psychonauts, never played. RE4. I mentioned that it was a pretty strong game. And The Suffering, I know of it, I've never played it. Just looking through the list of like random PS2 games. Spider-Man 2, now that's a game that I know a friend of mine played a ton. And I watched him play it a fucking shed load. An absolute crap load. And I forgot it existed until I saw a YouTube video of it recently, and all the sound effects in relation to that game and the music stings just all came like it was. I almost died. It was just a nostalgic overload of Spider-Man 2, and I'm kind of tempted to like go find it and play it again. Metal Gear Solid 2. I personally liked this. I liked the gameplay. And I mean, I understand the series a little more now, but back then, when the cutscenes were fucking huge and a mess, it was mostly difficult to follow what the fuck was going on. But for Taylor, Metal Gear Solid 2 predicted social media and the effects it would have. Kojima's actually a fucking genius. I like the gameplay. I like stealth games in general, so I kind of like Metal Gear Solid, despite how fucking messy it was. Yeah, the Silent Hill, yeah. I figured that was a given. What era did this game come out at? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say Saints Row 2, but I couldn't remember which year it came out. Apparently that was a PS3 game. Yeah, it's got a lot of fat. It's got a lot of fucking cinematic nonsense. I'm actually just getting stuck in this conversation. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've just been talking about PS2 games. I'm gonna stop looking them up. I'm gonna let chat talk about their games. You guys are way more interesting than I am. Then why are you streaming, Vortil? It's everyone's favorite DOS game. I tried that. Scorched Earth. Oh man. Alright, well you can't answer Doom. I saw Death Rally in there. Death Rally's pretty good. Like, I saw Zero Master mention that yesterday. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe yesterday. I really like Death Rally. I kind of want another Death Rally. And I was really tempted to make my own Death Rally video game. However, after a while of trying to code AI, I realized, this is actually pretty fucking difficult. And I kind of just gave up. It might be something I come back to, but... Like, I could get... The most I got was the AI to, like, go through the track the way they're supposed to. Kind of. But I reached the point where, you know, what would happen if the AI... If you crashed into the AI and then everything just sort of went to shit at that point. And I was like, I'll just make a simple baby game for babies. I'll make Undertale, but it's a platformer instead. Cat, are you having a piss take right now? Speaking of Scorched Earth, we need to play Worms again one day. I'm just gonna say it again, Worms Armageddon I still think is the best. But I think the price that it's going for on Steam right now is actually fucking daylight robbery. Let me see if it is still ridiculous, actually. Oh, it's actually gone down significantly. Holy fuck. Oh, it's because it's 85% off. Well, if you don't have Worms Armageddon, this would be the time to get it. Worms Armageddon is fucking great. Uh-oh. Are we getting disagreements in the chat now? Oh, all right. No, we're not. Okay. She was truly moddable. Is it not? That's a weird question to ask, but I thought it was moddable. Like, very moddable. Or maybe I just... Maybe I didn't... Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm just gonna do a quick check of something. I just want to see if I've mixed it up with something else. So there's apparently a video on something called Project X weapons. There must be some way to edit them, but I don't know if it's easy. It may be a case of it replaces weapons that already exist. You can't actually like add them in. I haven't actually looked any further than that though. So I feel like it may not have been Worms Armageddon, but I feel like I saw a streamer playing with like fucked up weapon sets. It may be World Party, or it might just be 2. Might have been something else. Oh, so that reminds me, I remember spending an insane amount of hours on fucking Worms United. Which was essentially just a Worms 1 expansion pack, but... Oh, that was a ton of fun. Although, the missions were actually kind of fucked, and the game, I still remember to this day, the game actually cheated me out of one of the missions. I cannot remember what mission it was, but I know it was extremely fucking hard. And I took so many attempts. Like, I spent weeks trying to beat this thing and just absolutely couldn't. And then I finally got a run going. And I finally killed the last worm in enemy team. And I was like, holy shit, we finally won it. And then it played the replay, which it has to do. And the replay did something completely fucking different, and I missed. And then the last worm they had left just killed the rest of my guys. I was fucking furious. Also, it's come to my attention that I like to talk with my hands a lot, and it's really pointless when nobody can fucking see you. Ever play as I never touched Sandronum. I never touched the multiplayer Doom scene, actually. VTuber win. I'm not going down the VTuber right. If I'm gonna put any camera of any kind, I'm just gonna go full actual webcam. You know, I'm doing you guys a favor by not doing that. There was a temptation to actually do that. That did cross my mind at some point to use, like, a rigged heavy with the shades and the Bill's hat and go with that, but I'd rather not. Like, I'm not against VTubing, but I'm not keen on it a lot of the time. I mean, I guess it depends what the VTuber is doing, to be fair. If they're just running an avatar and they're just themselves, that's whatever. But if they're running an avatar and they're being somebody who is not them, then... And if they're playing a character, that usually is what drives me away. But... Again, I'm not opposed to anybody doing that. I just don't like it myself. I'm not really into it. I don't think there is a VTuber I actively watch now that I think about it. Yeah, I mean, I could have done that. I was tempted to do that for an April Fool's stream, but I just couldn't be bothered setting it up. And I think something was happening this year for April Fool's, so I never actually went ahead with it. Hey, there's potential for next April. Yeah, I think I would rather just bring the full webcam out and full ugly face in the camera. But I don't even have a webcam anymore, so I can't really do that. I used a webcam on stream once, a very long time ago. It was, I think it was the 500 viewer special? Not viewer, 500 follower special. I think I was sitting at like 250 or some shit. And Professor Broman was sitting on a metric fuckton because he'd gotten very popular. And we were all doing things together, and I leaked that I would put on the webcam if I hit 500 followers, and Broman was just like, everybody's going to Vorteil stream right now. We're getting that webcam turned the fuck on. Instant regret, by the way. Instant regret for everyone involved. Because people were expecting a handsome person and they did not get that at all. My face reveal was actually worse than dreams. That's just how bad it was. Not every guy can be bridge baller. That's true. That is very true. Bridge burner does emit a sort of Chad energy about him. Everyone likes my voice? Don't know about that. I don't like my voice. I can tell you right now, a lot of Scots actually do not like my accent because it's not Scottish enough. I've ruined my Scottish accent. I've destroyed my Scottish heritage. But it's actually kind of funny. It's only a problem when... It's not really a problem, but I only really get complaints when it's on stream. If I'm talking to somebody one-on-one and they're Scottish, I'm usually like, I can just flip the switch immediately and Scottish will just turn on and there's no problems. But if I'm on stream, there's a switch that's just flipped and I can't turn it off. I have two accents, I have two modes and I can't stick to one of them. Like, I should get my sister on stream and we should just have a conversation and you'll be able to tell the difference. Because you won't be able to understand a single word we're saying. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is that the person you want to blame for my accent being broken is Flame Dragon and Tatsu. Those are the two people you want to blame. It's all their fault. There was a time, fucking forever ago, where I actually did have to slow down when speaking the Flame Dragon. Not so much Tatsu, because Tatsu was still in his shell, but for Flame, I did have to slow down on certain things. Well, that has improved over time. Quite considerably. I don't think anybody really has any trouble understanding what I'm saying as much. Just smell and nod. And if you want somebody to do a fucking face reveal that actually has a handsome face, you should get Tatsu to do a face reveal. Now there's a lad. That's the dream reveal people were expecting. Tatsu, you can't do that. You can't. I'm not gonna say that you do a face reveal because I know you probably won't want to, and that's absolutely fine. But you can't deny that you're. Can't say you're not handsome. You're not allowed to. Oh hey, it's that piece of music from the Final Fantasy 16 trailer. I made that joke last time, didn't I? Okay, you know what? You can say it, but we're not gonna believe you. I'm not gonna believe you anyway. I've been over this. You rock that beard, like, to such a degree. It's insane. Now, is it as good as Flame with the sideburns? Now, that's the ultimate question. Because there's very, very few people on this planet that can rock sideburns. But somehow Flame Dragon can, and I don't know how he does it. I genuinely don't know how it's physically possible, but he manages it. I do regret not going to GDQ with a beard. I really should have. Because I actually think I look way better with a beard. I genuinely don't know what I was thinking when I decided to shave before I went. I should have kept the beard. I guess maybe I thought I was trying to impress the girls, but it's like, what the fuck? You literally had the cringiest run at GDQ. You think you could impress anybody? Actually, that's not true. That's not true. As much as I give myself shit for the GDQ run, if you actually go back and watch 2014, there were runs that were somehow worse than mine. And it's not like the runs themselves were bad. Like, I think probably one of the biggest examples that I could come up with is the Sonic R run. And it's not because the run itself was bad. It was the gimmick they wanted to go with that they were apparently completely unprepared for. Because I was excited for that Sonic R run. I was really curious to see how are they going to do this really quickly. But they decided to do an incentive where the couch sings the songs and not one person sung the song in key. Like, most of them were like, do we have to do this? We shouldn't have made this an incentive. And I'll be quite frank, I hate singing at these GDQ events. I know that nowadays they actually have like actual talent coming in and actually properly singing songs. Like they do that with Kingdom Hearts. They get people to sing Disney songs. But I'm just not a person that wants to hear singing at a GDQ. And again, I know it's for charity. I know I'm being a piece of shit. And I know my opinion doesn't matter. At the end of the day, people donate a lot of money to hear these songs. And that's good. But I'm just saying, from my personal standpoint, I could do without the songs. Aren't you quite tall, Tetsu? I don't mean to sound like I'm bringing your stature into question or anything. I just thought you were all, like, you know, like 5'9", 10? I don't even know. How tall are you? I've never actually seen you full body. That sounded wrong. I haven't seen you, like, fully standing. Look, you all know what I meant, but I know somebody in chat was gonna call me out for it. $5'10"? It's not that short, eh? Unless you mean bulk, not height. I think you probably meant bulk, and I just took it as height. Bulk. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, that's my bad. I took it as height for some reason. Yeah, that'll admit you are pretty. I mean, you could probably pull off maybe a lich. That's probably the best we can hope for. No, this is another 9 song. This one I know is 9 because it's the Chocobo Forest. I know that because I spent a very long fucking time in the Chocobo Forest when I played Final Fantasy IX back in the day. A few years you can pull off a wizard. You probably could actually. Like, my beard is quite... It's not super lengthy. I had it trimmed out like... my brother was doing his engagement party, so... I got it trimmed so it looks a bit better. But it's pretty lengthy. It's pretty thick, it's pretty curly. I don't know anybody I can compare my beard to. Like any celebrity or whatnot. A Zeus beard? Kind of, yeah. I think curlier though. Yes, essentially, mine's is kind of a... I know you're talking about Taz, so mine's is essentially is this beard length. And that's probably the best comparison in terms of length. Also, Tess, you're not old yet. You'll never be old because I'll always be in front of you. I don't have grey, but the ginger in my hair is starting to fucking wither. It used to be bright orange. I'll say starting, it's been withering for a while, but it used to be bright orange. My beard's actually more ginger than I am right now. It's like I'm wearing a different... I think I'm wearing a wig in comparison. I need to, get better... Oh fuck, whoops, that was dumb. Better hair care products to make my hair more vibrant. But unfortunately, I need to use very specific shampoo due to certain skin allergies. Reverse Mario. See, my parents, they all start, well, my dad, they bald in the same way around the same age. So when I get to like 55, I need to be worried. Very quick, no more tests. I know there's a cyber demon, but I'm just gonna very quickly do this. So I need to see how long it actually takes in its current formation. Oh, some sky issues, and I know why. Should probably darken this area. Alright, takes about 50 seconds to get to the bottom, which is a-okay. That means the level's layout is basically done. Right. Anyway, that cyber demon is going to be joined by is going to be joined with other things. I just have it there so that I know if it can see me from where it is. And apparently it cannot. Alright. Tomorrow I'm going to finish up 27 and 28. In terms of combat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the detailing. I'm going to get detailing started. Because again, I'm still ahead of schedule, so I'm not that worried. I know I said map 29 is long, and it will be, but I'm still not worried about it. If map 29 takes 2 days, I'm still on schedule, so it's fine. So it's time to start adding some detail to this fucking thing. Trying to make it look better than nothing. So yeah, I am going to change game when it comes to hangout time, because I think I'm willing to take the extra time that I have, because I did get a lot, like off stream I got a lot done. I got a lot of the extra fluff, such as music and other stuff out of the way. I still haven't thought of a fucking name for the WAD, though. That's my biggest hurdle right now. I don't know what to call this thing. D2, I need to remember I have a little bit of grey in here. Too much of the same color is a bit not great. So we'll do that. hate doing that. Actually, I don't know if that can even be seen from down there. I'll do it anyway, but I don't know if it can be even seen. God, Vortil, you keep making fucking rock levels. Why are you obsessed with this? I'm a fucking geologist at heart. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. It's more magic than tech for this one in particular. Oh, cat. the food. Where are you going? Where are you going? Nope, nope. Come here. You just came back. I just put you over there on purpose. God damn it, cat. I'm gonna stop feeding you this time now. You just don't eat it. You demand it, then you don't eat it. Don't bring with me. Yeah, I hear you. Cat, watch. Watch your bum. Watch where your bum's going. You just throw it around all willy-nilly. Secret crystal cave station. I could call it Lost Magic and name it after that DS game that I like. Or liked. Okay, dog, are you trying to communicate with me as well? Because I think you just farted. I swear to God, you animals are on fucking top form. Come on, farty bum. Let's go. Cat, don't block the dog. Come on. Come on, farty bum, let's go. The dog's done with like asking me to go outside. He just sits in the corner and farts now. Just another map set. There was a temptation to make another jam anagram. Acronym, sorry. But I decided against that. Don't want to cause any more confusion. Somehow follows it. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that probably won't work. I'm sort of attached to Lost Magic for some reason, but I think I'll use that as a last resort name if I can't think of anything. You know what? Write that down. I need to play Heartland again, actually. I need to play Ancient Aliens again, as well. I still don't think I will like cyberbullying, but I just need to play it again to give it another shot. Cat, what? Why did you just scream? Yeah, I heard you in the other room. What are you doing? Just being a fucking weirdo again, I guess. Par for the course. Can't go a minute without you cats being fucking weird. I gotta give Slime Rancher another try and give it a fair shake. Because, like, I enjoyed playing it for a little bit, but I think it's just because I was busy with other shit at the time that I was very much directionless and had no idea what to do. And just sort of left it. It's not the game's fault. The game gives you, like, enough to do. I think just at the time it was like, you know, just do what you want. You don't have to do these objectives. You can just do what the fuck you want. They're there to complete the game if you want it. That's where my brain's just kind of like, I need to be told what to do. If you don't tell me what to do, I'm just gonna stop. Because my brain is very dumb. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just do that. I think it just looks funnier that way. I'm very glad I got a lot of this already carved out. It's gonna make it a lot easier to texture all this later on. I've learned a handful of things about how I should handle mapping when under a short amount of time as I do this, because a lot of my methods were very slow, very sloppy. Like, I should be carving, like, the map out before I... well... how do I want to put this? If I'm gonna curve it out the way that I've been doing, I should actually do it early rather than later. Oh, fuck. That's one thing we're trying to avoid. Like, hold on, I'm not in the jungle right now, what the fuck? Hey Tetsu, once I'm done this area, I'm gonna boot up the game. So prepare your butt. Yeah, as I say, I'm not concerned about time. I'm pretty sure this will be like more than done on the deadline. It would really suck if I fuck up map 30, but we should be fine. Like, map 29 is going to be long, but map 30 is actually relatively short. Because it's essentially an ending map with one singular fight. I mean, nothing else on it. So yeah, my concern is minimal for time. God, I really need to finish a fucking 4-job fiesta at some point, man. I keep meaning to do it, and I keep forgetting to do it every time. Dog, I'm going to kick your ass, and you know I am. You know you're not supposed to be there. I really like 5 a lot, actually. It's still got one of my favorite job systems, and it's got a lot of not hold your hand fights. It really has a lot of fucked fights in it. But the way they let you handle a lot of the fights in the game is the main reason I like it so much. And the reason 4-job fiesta works so well is just the ability to be creative. You can literally just run whatever you want, and you could still potentially get to the end, no matter how fucked the build is. And I love that in games like that. Alright, this room is almost done. I'm actually going to probably stop at the 5410 when we get there. Green! Hello, gimmick. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick peek just to see what it looks like. I think it looks fine.